Hello and welcome. My name is Tom Shima, and today is Tuesday, August 4th. Last time on Persona A Day, I spent the daytime mostly at Naganaki Shrine as I look back on it. Elizabeth wanted to visit the shrine, so I had a chance to go there with her and see her unique take on our world. And after that concluded, I made my way back to the shrine because Maiko was also there and she wanted to play. We had a lot of fun there. We didn't rank up the social link, but we both enjoyed our time and got a little bit closer. During the evening, the team and I decided to make our way back to Tartarus. It seemed that two people had wandered into the tower and ended up lost, so they needed to be rescued sooner than later. We did manage to find both of them. They were unharmed, and we got them out to safety. And that also gave the team and I a chance to do a little bit more training to get ready for the full moon on Thursday. The team is looking good. Equipment, medicine, levels, we're all but ready for the full moon. Is today our chance to relax and enjoy summer like high school students, or does the world have other plans? Find out on today's episode of Persona A Day. Okay, so here we are. This is the end of Monday. We spent the evening in the dark hour rescuing a couple people and doing some leveling. We're so close to leveling up a couple more party members, but we just didn't quite have enough time during the dark hour to hit the next threshold for a few of us. But we did make some solid progress yesterday. You'll see I was able to reach up to 36, as was Fuka. And Mitsuru and Aigus and Yukari all gained a little bit of levels as well, so we're all right about in range with each other. Probably right around that 33, 34 level area. So that's pretty close on pace with everybody else. I feel good about that. I don't feel behind anymore. And I think that's just a really good place to be coming into the full moon on Thursday. But that was how yesterday ended up, so let's head back to the dorm from last night and move on to catch up to today.
Oh, hello.
So yes, we returned to the dorm, and here we are on to Tuesday, August 4th. We're still early enough in our summer break that it's always kind of weird to wake up in these mornings and not be at school. I've just been so used to that routine that being on summer break for the rest of this month is just such a great feeling, but so different still. All last week, I'd spent the time training with the track team to get ready for Sunday's big track meet. So I didn't really have the freedom of choice during my daytime hours like I've got this week. So it really opens the world back up to me again. Looks like I'm starting off the day with some messages here. Okay, we've got Yuko and Keisuke. Nice to hear from both of them. No school and no track practice? Guess that means we gotta go somewhere fun. Let's hang out. That could be fun. And same with Keisuke here. Downtime. Good morning. Been feeling the burnout starting to creep up on me, so I'm going to take some time for myself and go out. I know you're probably busy, but I'd love it if you join me. Just let me know what you decide before this afternoon. Thanks. Nice to have both of them reach out to me. It could be a lot of fun to spend some time with either of them. I'm going to see what else the day has in store before I commit specifically, but nice to have those options right off the bat. Let's see what other messages we have. There's the Gourmet King, Nozomi Suimitsu. Meat, veggie meat. Welcome to the bottomless pit of hunger pangs. Won't you join me? And an ad from Hagakure Ramen. It's good for your skin. We'll let you in on a secret. Our ramen is really good for your skin. The collagen that our dishes contain is sure to make you stunning. Our tender pork is a friend of beautiful skin. Make yourself shine by eating at Hagakure. And yeah, let's kind of talk out what's out there before deciding what to do. I say that. I had those messages from both Yuko and Keisuke as a hangout opportunity. That could be some fun. Make a little bit of social link interaction progress. I'm not sure if it would actually progress the social links, but it would be nice to see them. There is also Nozomi. It'd be nice to continue his storyline. The elderly couple's probably available at Bookworms. I don't think Maiko will probably be out at the shrine today since we saw her yesterday. Social links really sound like the most enticing thing to me, as they do most days, but today is no exception. I'll still want to stop by and just check out the various shops and things and enjoy my day that way as well. We've got 2 days until the full moon now, that is on Thursday. I feel really good about our preparation right now. Our medicine is well stocked from the sale on Saturday. We've got all the equipment we're going to need from the various sales from Officer Kurosawa, as well as what we found in Tartarus and got from the antique store. I've got a good variety of Persona on hand. I do have one opening since I did make Sandman again last night. Really, I don't feel like I'm lacking for anything as far as we are looking at this point for Thursday. Could I always have a little bit more progress? Sure, I could. I'd always like more levels if I could have them, but for what we've been working with, the time we've had, and the resources we've had, I do feel good. So again, long story around and about back to say I'm still looking probably at social links for my day today. But now let's take a look and see what everyone else decided to do. 95% social links. Ooh, yes, I still can't spend time with Fuka as much as I'd want to. At least I don't think I can. I couldn't at school because I lack the courage. But I will want to head downstairs and see who's available. And yeah, any of those people would be nice to spend time with. Much as I'd love to see Suimitsu or the old couple. Seeing Yuko on that list is also pretty tempting to see. Like I said, I'm not sure it'll actually continue the social link, but it would be nice to spend some time together. I'll keep that in mind as I see who's downstairs and just kind of make my walk around town. You'll see everyone's average level down there has jumped all the way up to 36 now. And Tartarus Floors Explored is 91, so that is that barrier floor. Or 92, I think, was technically the barrier, but either way, that's the end of this section of the tower. And that's where I am as well, so feeling good there. Everyone's average level being 36 is a touch higher than mine. Not massively so, but just that slight bit more, so I might have a slightly more of an uphill battle come whatever happens on Thursday. But I'm feeling good about the team we've got, so hopefully we can rise to that challenge. I'm sure we can. And yeah, let's just see who's around and what's going on. We've still got a few days. I think it's Friday we can harvest the tomatoes up on the roof. Yes, I do see Fuka there, but I don't see a chance to spend any time with her.
Hey.
Yep, she's still looking to do some training today, it looks like. She was doing that yesterday, so thank you for that, Fuka. Yukari, how are you doing? Whew, it's so hot. It's really starting to feel like summer. I don't want to get heat exhaustion before the next operation, so I'm going to stay inside today. Yeah, there are summer days like that. I don't know how you guys are doing. I hope you're doing well, but yeah, it feels like summer here today, too. Not quite like some days, I suppose, but enough. I'm not wishing for any more. Let's see what's on TV while we're here. Libra's lucky color is black. For extra luck, get yourself stuck on the train doors on purpose. Okay, Libras, you've got quite the task for extra luck today. Good luck with that luck. Yeah, let's just kind of make our way around in a different direction this time. Usually I end up starting at the station and kind of going down to Port Island and up around. So let's just kind of go the other direction today. See who wants to be talked to, who's got something new to say. There's the old couple. And we've got those apathy syndrome people around town. We've been seeing stuff on the news about it, talking to Junpei and other people back at the dorm about it. As if we needed one more thing to motivate us to do our best on Thursday. And I mean, we will definitely be doing our best, but to really see what we're fighting for with all these people. Nothing new to buy here in that cafe. Nobody to talk to over here, it looks like. I've already experienced all of the apathy syndrome people, so we don't need to hear me try to attempt them again. Spent a lot of time at the shrine here yesterday. I always love how Elizabeth sees our world, and she did not disappoint yesterday, leaving quite the offering here at the monetary box. She wanted to try to draw one of every fortune over here at the fortunes. She even wanted to experience the playground over here. She did a nice little surf down the slide and really seemed to enjoy the horizontal beam back here, to the point where she said she wanted to petition Igor to have one put in the Velvet Room. She enjoyed it that much. I'm not sure what Igor's reaction to that would be, but she seemed like she really wanted to consider that. So I was really glad she had a lot of fun, and to see our world and to share her thoughts with me to kind of give me a glimpse on how she sees things was a lot of fun. I also spent some time here with Maiko afterwards, just playing back at the same playground over there. She had fun, I had fun, and we improved our social link connection just a little bit without the rank actually going up. But it was nice to just have that day here. I like the shrine anyway, so to have a lot of reasons to spend time here was just all the more fun. But we are here right now. We're in front of the sacred tree, so let's just take a few deep breaths, calm down, let the serenity of the area wash over us, and just contemplate life for a moment. Okay, so how's everybody feeling? Was that a nice little break? Alright, I'm glad. I enjoyed it too. So let's continue on with our day then. And yeah, as far as a tentative plan for the day goes, I do think spending some time with Yuko sounds like a nice use of time. So, depending on what else I see along the way, I'll probably get a hold of her after we're done doing whatever shopping we do and see what she wants to do with the day. We managed to rescue both Shuichi Nimura and Yasuko Murabayashi the other day. That was really good.
Now you're here.
I've got something for you, so here you go. It's a token of gratitude the missing housewife left with us a short while ago.
I owe you one.
You rescued her, right? I won't ask questions, just take it. 4 emeralds, wow. Thank you, housewife, that's quite the reward. There's still more.
Come to think of it.
They found that missing schoolboy the other day. I tried questioning him, but his answers didn't make any sense. He said some kids saved him from an attack by a black thing.
I'm counting on you.
He left a reward with us, so I'll hand it over to you. Alright. Skill card for Shift Boost.
Good to see you.
I'm not really here to do any shopping, but I can sell some things I found in Tartarus.
Wanna sell in bulk?
28,000, that's a very nice haul.
Alright.
155,000 right now. Nothing specifically that I need to spend money on. I could always summon another persona just to have a little bit more coverage for Thursday. Might not be a bad idea to fill all my slots just to have different persona to rely on, but I feel pretty good about the balance I've got right now. And having this money on hand, I mean, it doesn't need to be spent right away. Eventually, Officer Kurosawa is going to get new gear, and it's going to be just as, well, more expensive than what's already here. So having some seed money ahead of time is just going to be that much more helpful in getting the team geared up once the new stuff comes in.
You finished?
So with that, yes, I am, Officer Kurosawa. Thank you for your help. Thank you for the rewards. I hope you have a good day.
Be seeing you.
We'll stop back this way. I don't know what our night's going to bring. We were in Tartarus again last night, and it was really nice to make some progress there. I feel pretty good about where we are, so it might be kind of nice to spend the next couple nights just getting relaxed and unwinding and just trying to take it easy and getting ready for the operation. I don't want to rest too much and lose our focus and our momentum, but I don't want to burn us out before the operation either. So we'll stop in here and say hi to Igor anyway. It's just in case we don't make it back later.
Are you accepting a request?
Just got the one request here for the Fusion series. Got to work on that.
Very well.
Let's stop in here and just say hi.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
So Igor, Elizabeth, thank you again for all your help. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to give it my all on Thursday, and I don't feel like I'd be as prepared if it weren't for the two of you. So thank you very much.
We look forward to your next visit.
Always glad they're on my side. It's really cool to see the progress I'm making by expanding that Persona Compendium and the new abilities and things I have access to by way of their help. I don't think I might have found a couple more blades, but I don't think there's anything new I can make here.
That reminds me.
I did find some other gems as well, so I will just take a quick look.
Which one?
Yeah, the Nile cloth, that's the one thing I really would want to have found more of, just to make some better armor, but it doesn't always work that way.
What will it be?
Nothing I really need here.
What would you like?
I believe we decided that these were lesser versions of what we've already got, but I'll take a look and make sure. Yeah, this was that trade-off. It's slightly more attack, but a 10% less accuracy.
Everything
Thereabouts.
I craft is sure to be useful against
It does
the
have that
shadow.
critical rate up high, which is always nice.
Will you?
But as much as Yukari uses other abilities beyond her physical attacks, critical hits aren't as big a draw. The Claymore is a straight downgrade, so yeah, we're not looking at that. And actually, these wouldn't be a bad upgrade, more accurate. The chance to randomly charm the enemy isn't a bad thing to have, though. And we don't really have too many downed enemies that we're following up attacks on. Usually if we can down them, it leads to an all-out attack.
I think there's a fan around here somewhere.
It would use half of my remaining black quartz.
Oh, found it. It's hard to keep track of where things are when you have so much stuff.
She does have a lot of cool stuff here. It's kind of nice actually to get that slightly different look at the shop from behind the menu here as well. But yeah, I'm not really seeing anything I need to trade off gems for here today, so nice to just take that look and make sure though. So, shop owner, thank you so much for your help. I'll keep my eyes out for more gems and we'll do more business in the future.
Everything good?
It's great.
Hope to see you soon.
And likewise with our stops, the pharmacy should be good as well. I didn't end up using any healing items as far as I can remember yesterday, so I don't need to restock anything. We did a good job stocking up during the sale on Saturday, so this is just a visit.
You got everything you need?
I do. Just wanted to stop in and say hi, say I appreciate you, enjoy your air-conditioned store for a moment, but I'm going to carry on with my day.
Come again, yeah?
I will. And I can't not stop in Game Parade. There's House of the Deceased and Real Wheel Racer. House of the Deceased would work on my Courage, which is the next social stat I want to prioritize. But in the face of social links, I want to go with the social links instead. I think that's everything here. There's Suemitsu. But like I said, I think spending some time with Yuko sounds like a lot of fun today. So we'll stop one more place here. Then we'll give Yuko a call and see if she still wants to hang out. We can also see what's playing at Screenshot today. Smile of the Eiffel Tower. That's for charm, yep. Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten. I found that Temperance Arcana yesterday, so actually I get a slight bonus to any social skill activity I do today. That still probably won't change my approach to the daytime hours, but maybe in the evening I'll want to try to prioritize something like that and take advantage of that. Actually, that might make a case for the arcade tonight. I like spending time at the arcade. It's a Courage-focused game. Courage is the stat I'm focusing on, and I get a bonus for doing it with that Temperance Major Arcana card with me. That sounds like it's got some potential. Sometimes factors outside of my control dictate my night for me, so I don't want to plan too heavily into that, but just as far as a general plan goes, that doesn't sound bad. There's the other cat over here. Can't really get too much closer without it running off, but it's nice to see this cat still here. Mew to the other cat, who's off on its own adventures. Yeah, I think we've seen everything around then. I don't think there's anything new at the flower shop here. Nope, nothing yet.
Please, come again.
Can't harvest those anyway, but it's kind of nice to stop in and see and make sure. But yeah, let's find somewhere out of the way and call Yuko. Let's also save our game. We haven't done that yet. Always feels good. Do I have a good persona for that? I do. I'm not sure, again, that we're going to actually get any benefit from that other than just a slight bit of social interaction, but I like the social interaction. I didn't think I'd see most of my school friends over the summer break anyway, so having this chance to see them feels pretty good. So yeah, let's cover where we left things off, just on that off chance this does do anything for our social link. Like I say, I don't think it will, but we've been training some elementary school kids and getting them ready for a race. Sounds like they've been making a lot of good progress. They're going to race some 6th graders for control of the playground. And Yuko's their head coach, and I'm assisting her. But it's been a lot of fun to see her put all the research and effort into coming up with a plan for the kids, to show them the foundation and fundamentals, to talk about the rest and recovery side of things, and really just give a good approach to how the training should go. I was kind of there to be that demonstration side of things, and most recently we spent time talking about the mental side of the race and keeping encouraged and motivated. I think their race was coming up. I'm not exactly sure when that was going to be, but it didn't sound like it was too far off. So I will just pull up our summary here just in case, like I say. Yuko seemed worried about the kids she's coaching going up against the 6th graders. We decided to have faith in the kids' abilities. Yeah, it was kind of, I feel like we've done all we can to get them ready, so now we just have to trust them to give their best and do all they can. Yeah, let's call Yuko and I like it. Guess who's bored? No school and no track practice? So yeah, we have to go somewhere fun. Let's hang out. Seeing that emoji there for the coffee makes me wonder if we might end up at Chagall. I like it there. It's been a while since I've been there. But just getting to see Yuko is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, having this persona with me is going to help. So yeah, let's meet with Yuko. I should reply to her. There's been a lot of talk about that apathy syndrome stuff. But I'm sure it won't affect those kids one bit. They're so excited about the race, you know? They're pretty amazing kids. They really are. They listened to everything we said so diligently. There were even those couple times where they wanted to keep training even though Yuko told them to take a break, and to her credit, she really responded perfectly to interacting with them. It wasn't just being that demanding authority figure as a coach and telling them, no, I said to do this. It was that explaining why she told them to do this and treating them as equals. I'm not trying to control you, I'm trying to help you. So we recover for this reason. And, if you take time to rest now, you'll be stronger next time. So she's been just doing a great job talking to the kids at their level as equals and motivating them as such. So I think Yuko's just as amazing as the kids are. I'm a little envious, since I don't really have anything I'm passionate about. That's an interesting callback to months ago, earlier on in the storyline. She got in trouble in school for, I think it was sleeping during a class, or maybe it was during a test. Either way, not doing very well and getting pulled aside by the teacher and asked about her future, what sort of plans she has and what things she cares about. And she said she's not thinking about stuff like that right now. She's just thinking about her high school life. She likes being the track team manager, and that was all she really needed to focus on right now. And so it kind of still sounds like she feels like she doesn't have a long-term plan established just yet. I'm a little envious since I don't really have anything I'm passionate about. Don't give up yet. You'll find something, or you're amazing too. I mean, I said as much when we were talking about how amazing she seems as well because of what she's able to do. So I think all of these could kind of lean into that, but I think I specifically called out feeling that she is amazing, so to see that as a choice here just kind of sounds like that's the way I have to go. And I'm not opposed to that idea because I do think she's amazing too. Yeah, let's go with that. You're amazing too.
Oh, gosh, no.
Oh, come on. You're giving me way too much credit here. But it does sound pretty cool to say that I'm both a team manager and a coach. I'll tell you what, if those kids win their big race, then you can sing my praises. All right, I'll do that. Yuko looks a little embarrassed. I learned a little bit more about her today. Okay, I think I'll pray for a little luck. I just want those kids to show how hard they've practiced. So, if you don't mind, do you want to visit the shrine with me? I love the shrine. Let's go. After praying at the shrine with Yuko, I decided to head back to the dorm. That was a fun outing.
Welcome back.
Sup, dude? The day after tomorrow's the full moon, huh? I'm already getting fired up. Let's kick some ass. Okay. Some people to talk to. A potential activity here with Yukari. That could be good. That might make more sense than going off to an arcade. As much as I like the arcade, spending time with people is probably the better way to go than just going to a business. Nothing wrong with that, I suppose, but I don't even have a bag to put away today. I'm just so used to going up to my room, but let's still take that little bit of a trek right now and come up and just kind of think about how to spend our evening. I can kind of bask in my second place finish and my souvenir from Yakushima on that shelf here as well while we think. I do have a couple messages. I really do need to spend some more time with President Tanaka as well. Reminder, appointment. Stop fooling around. Come right now. Do not reply to this message. Please contact us through the official inquiry portal. Amazing Commodities Corp. Hagakure, today is our limited special menu day. We only have limited quantities, so get yours before they run out. First come, first served. Our tender pork is a friend of beautiful skin. Make yourself shine by eating at Hagakure. Mandragora, let all your stress out by singing at the top of your lungs. How about some karaoke tonight? We hope to see you. A word from the manager. We're seeing a lot of solo customers lately. If you've got what it takes to perform on your own, then come on down. And the busiest night at Chagall, urgently seeking workers. Chagall is very busy today, and we could use all the help we can get. Students may apply, no experience required. Those who work today will receive a bonus on top of the normal paycheck. We look forward to meeting you. A lot of good options there. Another tough night, though, on deciding what to do. I've been saying I need to do more social links. I like the social links. I want to spend time with those people I form those bonds with. So seeing President Tanaka available tonight is enticing. Seeing Yukari want to do something downstairs seems like it's got a lot of potential for fun as well. And then there's also the fact that I've got that temperance bonus from our time in Tartarus last night. So doing something for my social skills while I get a little bit of extra bonus there sounds really appealing as well. I don't think any of those choices would be wrong, but it's trying to make the one that feels the best, given all of the choices available. If I'm narrowing them down, I guess I'm kind of torn between spending time with Yukari and going off to Game Parade and playing some games. Probably leaning more towards spending time with Yukari, just because, like I said earlier, spending time with people is probably the better way to go for establishing bonds and seeing more about my teammates and enjoying the time that way. Sometimes that actually boosts a social skill as well, so I might get lucky and have a bit of a bonus there as well. Hard to say, but I don't want to... It's probably not a good idea to just see this all about the transaction side either, about what can I get for doing this? What do I want to do, and what does it make the most sense to do, and what's going to be fun to do? And saying all that, spending time with Yukari does sound like a lot of fun, so that does sound like it's got some potential. But let's take a look now and see what everybody else did with their night. 34% spent time with President Tanaka, 17% went to Tartarus, and the rest went daily life. Okay, looks like Yukari probably wants to watch a DVD based on that. That could actually be a nice, no-pressure evening, hopefully. Some people did go to the arcade as well. Ooh, I see somebody use the shared computer. I do want to head out, I suppose. Yeah, let's take a walk around town, stop by Club Escapade, and see if the URL seller's got any new stuff to sell. But tentatively, my game plan is to come back here and see what that DVD with Yukari is all about. All right. Oh, I've also got people down here I should talk to, don't I? Well, mostly just Akihiko and Junpei. We'll come back and see what Yukari wants. I already watched TV this morning, so there's nothing new to see there.
That was pretty good.
Trading during this season is really exhausting. I'd like to wring a bit more range out of my movement. I'd like to wring a bit more range of movement out of my body. But maybe I should stop and rethink my pacing. I don't know why that sentence tripped me up so much. Okay, I'm curious as to why I go that far. I'm telling him to chill for the summer. I mean, there's a lot to be said for taking summer and enjoying it. It's a limited resource like everything else. But I also don't want to question how he wants to spend his time either. Just because it might not be the thing I would choose to do definitely doesn't mean it's not the right thing to do or that it's the wrong thing to do. And so he knows what his options are. He knows he could take a break for summer. He doesn't need me to tell him that. So I'm just going to kind of be curious and ask him why he wants to go that far. To become even stronger. After all, the shadows are getting tougher. Fair enough, very direct. It's about what I expected, but I like how just nonchalantly he said that. Like it was just as obvious as it seemed. Junpei, that look on that game, the head back, the game down, it's like, any gamer can relate to that posture. It's honestly hot as hell, but at least I'm one cool dude. Anyways, you know you can always count on me, right? Our enemy's got nothing on me. I like it. I can count on you. Yeah, I can count on the whole team. I'm really happy with the team we've got right now. Yeah, we'll just kind of take a trip from the station over to the Polonia Mall, end up at Club Escapade, and then probably head back to the dorm to spend a hopefully quiet evening enjoying some time with Yukari. I know I was up at the Net Cafe earlier, but people use the shared computer tonight, so I can't think they would have restocked anything between the afternoon and the evening. That seems extremely unlikely. Me again, I'm here to say, okay, yeah, nothing new. Didn't expect there to be, but I don't want to miss out on something, so it's easier to take that second to look. We're in no rush to get anywhere tonight either. We've got time to see the sights. Kind of makes our evening a bit more varied by going from place to place and just seeing what there is to do. It'll culminate to some final evening activity, like probably watching that DVD, but that doesn't need to be all the evening is. So there's President Tanaka. President Tanaka, one of these days I will definitely make those appointments, but tonight's probably not that night. Kind of feels like one of those, how long before he gives up on me? It's like, oh, this kid's not coming back, apparently. I always end up going down the wrong path here. All right.
Go have a look for yourself.
Okay, nothing new here either. I'm actually glad about that. It's always nice to see that I'm not missing out on anything. And nobody else up, well, lots of people up here, but no Mutatsu-san. So we'll just enjoy Club Escapade here for a minute. Alright, good experience. Yeah, let's make our way back to the dorm and see what that DVD's all about. Haven't watched a DVD with Yukari yet. We did with Akihiko a couple nights ago. It was classic boxing matches, and that was a lot of fun. I don't think that's what I'm going to be watching with Yukari, if I had to guess, but who knows? We haven't spent a lot of time together, so maybe she's got interests I'm not yet aware of. Yeah, I'll stop in here and get cleaned up. Probably, hopefully just think about the tomatoes, but on the off chance there is something else pressing, it'll note it here for me. Those will probably be ready, I think it was on the 7th. Yep, 8/7. And that's all there is, so there's nothing else especially big going on in my night. That's good. I've talked to everybody, I've been everywhere, so yeah, let's spend time with Yukari and save the game, of course. One of my classmates lent me a DVD of this show she's been watching. I've been curious about it for a while, and apparently it's gotten some pretty good ratings. A good initial review. I could use a break, so I was thinking about sitting down and giving it a watch. Alright, it might help me improve my charm. That's a nice bonus. That'll make use of that temperance card then. So yeah, it'll even tell me the temperance arcana may help it grow even more. Oh, what's up, Shima-kun? Did you want to watch with me? If she doesn't mind. It's always one of those I don't want to invite myself to somebody else's task or their fun, but if she's not opposed to it, I wouldn't say no to it. Yeah, let's watch together.
Yes!
Oh, she said yes. Okay, I did that. That's really encouraging. All right then, let's get into it.
Whoa, that teaser was so dramatic. It's like the stuff from overseas. This series is known for having a strong female protagonist.
Okay.
I've been curious about it for a while, but I heard it also has horror elements.
Really? Having her pick to watch a series like that seems very atypical, given her reluctance to want to interact with those kinds of things. I don't think I want to ask her if she's scared. She might be, and I don't think she probably wants me to remind her of that. Yikes almost sounds like I might be scared as well, which probably doesn't, help the situation either. So maybe I can kind of be that one she can rely on if I say it sounds exciting. And it does sound exciting, and she's choosing to watch it, so maybe she finds it's exciting too. I don't want to just assume that she's going to be scared of it. That's unfair. So yeah, let's just keep it positive. It sounds exciting.
Wait, really? You're totally fine with that stuff?
To some extent. I mean, no, it's not my favorite thing to watch either. If I had my choice, it wouldn't be what I would be watching for at any point, but there are a lot of people that do love those types of intense thriller horror type things, and no judgment on that. It's just not anything I've ever really been a fan of. But if Yukari wants me to be there and to be the brave one, I'll try to step up into that role.
That's actually perfect. I'll try to push through then.
Kind of feels like maybe we'll push each other through this then.
Oh wait, it's starting. Man, the tension is palpable.
Good musical choices here.
That cliffhanger really made me want to know what happens next. I guess it was more zombies than horror, huh?
Interesting. And a good cliffhanger can really do so much to want to draw you back, doesn't it? That's why you're still here watching the series, right? It's been a fun series, lots of cliffhangers you want to see every day, Persona a day. Yeah. I hope. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad that we both had fun here tonight watching this. And it sounds like with a good cliffhanger, maybe that means she wants to do it again sometime.
The main girl was just an ordinary person, but she stood so strong in the face of adversity. I love that.
I also love it when there's a character that's well developed, that seems like the everyday person, the approachable type, that isn't just that overpowered, on a pedestal, they can do anything, and succeed at everything sort of thing. You want that approachable, relatable type. I mean, there's a time and a place for everything. I'm not going to say there's never a situation that calls for the other, but preference-wise, I like those relatable kinds.
I feel like I was able to focus on the story thanks to you. I'll let you know when I borrow the next one.
Nice. And it's kind of cool to have that chance to look past the horror elements and to enjoy the story of that. Depending on how it was portrayed, if there were mysterious elements or the interpersonal sides of things in addition to just jump scares and other horror elements. There's so much that could be involved in that. Just to say that it's a horror title doesn't really summarize anything specific about it, any more than just picking any other genre and assuming you know everything about what it could be. Talking about like liking anime. Well, that encompasses every other genre of entertainment as well. Is it slice of life? Is it sports? Is it anything? Is it horror? It could be any of those. And so, a horror movie isn't just necessarily typecast into only horror. There's so many subgenres and other aspects that it could be that it's nice that we both enjoyed our time and found aspects of it to appreciate. By observing the main character, I begun to understand the charm of an adult. Very nice. Nice to get that free little bit of a bonus as well. Not enough to improve my charm, but it wasn't that long ago. I mean, I haven't actually made a lot of social stat progress in a while, but there was a week there, I think, when all three of my stats leveled up to 4 within a day or so of each other. It was such a cool feeling. But just to kind of say that it's understandable that they haven't leveled up again since, because I haven't done too much since they leveled up. It'll take some time.
I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night.
Good night. Nice to be able to watch a horror title and be able to just go off to bed after that too. It's not one of those, I'm going to be up all night worrying about this. She kind of talked about that during our investigation of the ghost stories around Fuka and her disappearance. And I think that might have helped her try to approach this and take on this challenge of watching something scarier like that. So nice to see everybody is focusing on personal growth. It's not just I'm looking at academics and charm and courage and all that. Everybody else has their own things they're trying to better as well. And nice to see those stories overlap, so I can kind of enjoy it with her here. All right. Looks like that takes us to the end of Tuesday, so let's go talk about it. All right, here we are. So that was the end of Tuesday, August 4th. It felt like a really good day. It's been so nice to be on summer break now and just to have the time available to me. After doing the track practices all last week, it was still nice to not be in school, but it still took my time up. So to get to this week and have the whole day to just be a high schooler and be on break, it's been a lot of fun. Getting those texts early in the morning from some friends wanting to hang out was a good opportunity to start the day with. I was able to go around town and stop at the various businesses and see what was out there and just kind of enjoy my time, kind of directionlessly wandering. Just, not having to be anywhere, having that freedom to go to the Net Cafe and stop by Game Parade and see what's playing, and looking at the movie theater and all that stuff, just to not actually do anything, but just to be. That was a lot of fun. And I was able to circle back then to that text I received from Yuko this morning and actually spend some time with her. It was nice to see her over the summer break. I'd said in the moment I wasn't sure how much interaction I was going to get to have with some of my friends from school during break right now, so to have her reach out to me and have some time and see what I wanted to do, I really appreciated that. It was fun to take her up on that offer. We got to go to Chagall Cafe, and it had been a while since I'd been there. Probably a nice air-conditioned venue as well, so good coffee, good friends, and a great environment. What more could you ask for during a summer day? We were able to chat a bit more about the training that we've been helping the elementary schoolers with. So I feel like we made some good solid social link progress there, even if it didn't actually increase our social link. And it was just that lot of fun. It was exactly what I wanted on a summer day off sort of thing. And that was just the daytime side of things. We actually got to head over to the Naganaki Shrine again with Yuko and pray for the success of those kids. So that was really cool. And I do hope they do well whenever that race is. But we still had the whole evening side ahead of us as well. Then I was able to get out and see a couple other places, stop by Club Escapade, make sure I wasn't lacking any net cafe or computer-based things I could buy. Nice to know I'm still current on all that. And I had that unique opportunity to watch a DVD with Yukari. We haven't done anything like that yet this series, so it was really nice to be invited to take part in that. She'd borrowed a DVD from a friend who had a series apparently that's got really good reviews. It's got some horror elements, which she was a little potentially apprehensive about, but sounds like we both really enjoyed the first few episodes and left us off on a good cliffhanger that we want to continue. I was able to gain some charm progress, which was really welcome, and actually a little bit of a bonus as well from the major arcana I found in Tartarus last night. But Yukari had fun, I had fun. We kind of got to talk about different genres and things and the complexities of watching a show. And I enjoyed that. But Yukari wants to do it again, and I want to do it again, so that was just the perfect way to conclude that activity. And it was just a nice low-pressure day. We've got that full moon coming up on Thursday, so it was nice not to be running around everywhere and trying to claw back progress that we need to make because we were efficient getting ready beforehand. Now we can just kind of take that breather and take a step back and get ready on our own terms. We're not rushing. We can just look forward to the moment, knowing that we put in the time beforehand to get ready. So we headed up to bed at a good hour tonight, probably excited for whatever tomorrow has in store. Still knowing that we've got that obligation and that challenge on Thursday, but that we're in good shape to approach it. So I really couldn't ask for a better summer day today. I had a lot of fun with it, and I really hope you did too. But with that was the end of Tuesday, August 4th. It felt like a really great day, and I'm so happy you were here to share it with me. It really does mean a lot to me. My name is Tom Shima. I stream this Persona A Day series live every day at 12:30 Eastern Time. So anytime you want to see this happening live, I would love to have you. I do upload each of my day's playthroughs to my YouTube channel as well, so if that works better for your schedule, you can watch as much or as little at whatever pace you want. And I can just really hope I can share this series with you and to show as much fun as I'm having with it. Hopefully you're enjoying it as much as I am. Let's all have a great Tuesday. Our week is moving forward, kind of like in-game. We've got the big challenge coming up on Thursday, so if any of you have anything you're trying to get ready for this week, I just hope it goes smoothly. You can take the steps now to get as much ready beforehand so that you can come into the moment and know that you've got that confidence and that ability to handle whatever comes at you. I'll be in your corner on that, and I know you can do it. I've been Tom Shima. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope I can see you again tomorrow as the series continues. But until our paths do cross again, I hope you take care. Thank you very much for being here, and goodbye.